whenever a distraction comes in, it's going to take us another 20 minutes to get back into the level of focus that we were in before the distraction came in. You have to manage your notifications so that you're not getting interrupted when you don't want to get interrupted. You mentioned a concept there that I'm sure some people listening at least aren't familiar with. What is a micro day?
I heard this. I got introduced to this during quarantine, during COVID, maybe in March. I was listening to Ed Mylett podcast and he was talking about the concept of the micro day. And I'm sure it's been around before then and whatever, but that's when I got introduced to it. And I said, wow, this is kind of what I'm already doing unintentionally, but let me get really intentional. And the concept was 3xing your time. So if everyone is doing, like say they're getting 5 things done in a day, well, that means they're only doing 7 days worth of 5 things. So it's 35 things a week. Where if you could do a micro day within a day where you're getting 5 things done in a micro day, it means you're getting 15 things done within 3 micro days. And then the 4th micro day is when I sleep. So say I sleep for those 6 to 8 hours. And then I have my 3 micro days where I get my 5 things done. So I'm getting 15 things done in a day times 7 days. I'm 3 times more productive than the average person. And that's what was happening for me during March. I was very intentional with, all right, what are the 5 outcomes I want to get done before noon? And then I would have like a little recess. And then it was like, all right, what are my 5 outcomes I want to get done before 6 p.m.? And then I would have my little recess. And what are the outcomes I want to get done before I go to bed? Then I have my recess. And what are the outcomes that I want to do during that 4th micro day is nothing because I'm sleeping. But that was.
So you sleep the whole day on the 4th day? Are you like God creating the earth here? Like what happens on the 4th day?
The 4th micro day is when I am zonked out and sleeping because it is typically from midnight to 6 a.m. So
okay.
It's usually, yeah.
I for some reason was interpreting it like you took a full day. Okay, 4th micro day you sleep.
The 4th micro day is that midnight to 6 a.m. Usually for me it was about like 10:30 or 11 o'clock till about 5:45 or 6 a.m. So that was like that 4th micro day. So it wasn't exactly like that 6-hour interval, but that was the concept and how it was introduced to me. And it's been revolutionary for me. Even today, just started my day. I didn't have to, wake up, before 6 and do a workout and fit in a micro day this morning. But it's just so habitual at this point from doing it for so many months that.
Why not?
Yeah.
Right.
And believe me, I tried to convince myself. We could talk about that a little bit after, but those voices tried to sabotage me this morning. Sure.
So basically the concept for everyone listening is you split your days into 4 separate hours, or 4 separate micro days of 6 hours, right? Maybe it's midnight to 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 6, 6 to 12 on the PM side. Basically, breaking that down so that you can be really efficient in those 6 hours. And it also kind of works if you want to have a particular focus for that micro day. I find so many people want to switch tasks often, right? And so, this is just an important concept for you all to understand, but distraction is a killer of your energy and it's a killer of your focus. So every time we get distracted from our work, whatever it is that we're focused on or what we're supposed to be focused on for that time, whenever a distraction comes in, it's going to take us another 20 minutes to get back into the level of focus that we were in before the distraction came in. This is why you have to manage your notifications. If you're not doing that, write that down. Put that into your notes app or whatever it is. But you have to manage your notifications so that you're not getting interrupted when you don't want to get interrupted. Basically, the only notifications I have on are text messages or certain things that are more urgent from certain people. And if that's not the case for you, you should really look into how you can manage your notifications better so you're not distracted.